Hi, I'm Ben Sochek with the Sierra Group Home Buyers, and on today's video I'd like to discuss one topic that I know I personally have a big concern for, and I'm sure there's a lot of other people that have this same question, which is how do you find a good property management company, especially or specifically today in the Omaha and Lincoln, Nebraska areas that I'm concerned with. Whether you're a person that has to be transferred but is considering keeping a house here in the Omaha or Lincoln area, whether you're a person that is strictly a passive investor that may have some access to money or has cash sitting around that want to put it to work in real estate investments or residential real estate investments, or whether you're someone like me that loves talking to sellers that want to help sellers transition from a house that they don't need or want anymore into whether they're transferring out of the area or whether they're transferring to senior living of some type. But in my situation, I love working with them individuals, but property management is just not my specialty. So how do you find a real estate management company that's great at managing residential rental property and treats tenants great, because you have to have great tenants long term if you want a successful rental property or rental portfolio, but also treats owners well, which is it certainly takes a balance to do both of those things, but I think it can be done. And so to find the right management company, though, is a challenge. It seems that it's very easy, from my perspective anyway, that a management company can take a 6 to 10% fee off the top of gross rents. They charge you a fee to find a tenant, and then it seems like they find every type of excuse or item to charge you again for, which can feel like really you're getting nickel and dimed for every single thing that is happening, when in some situations it seems like it should be part of the 6% for managing a property. The other thing that it seems a challenge is if a company, especially if they manage a lot of properties, a lot of doors, it seems that they're not getting or giving any type of break to the property owner for the technicians or the repairs and maintenance that's being done. It seems like they just take the easiest way they can to call whoever they can, as far as a plumber or other technician, electrician, HVAC technician, and whatever they charge, retail rates, they seem to pass it along to the property owner. And in my perspective, there should be a power in buying in bulk, so to speak, where the service companies, I would think, would give a break to a big property management company that can give them a lot of business. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but that's just my perspective. The other thing is making sure rents are collected in a timely manner, and that that when there's rents not being paid, that collections are being done. But again, it just seems like some of the companies don't seem to care at all about any of that. They just pass that to someone else, and if collections do happen at some time in the future, great. If they don't, it doesn't seem like they really care. So one thing I think to be to check on is who owns the company. Is the company owned locally? Do they care about having a local presence, or is it an ownership of somewhere out of state, or who knows where, that it's really just a numbers game for them, that they really don't seem to care about what happens in the Omaha and Lincoln area, or about the owners that they are supposed to be taking care of with their property. You would hope that a local owner would have a little more pride in their company, a little more interest in making sure they do a good job, because they are a part of the community. So I don't know that that's helped a whole lot here this morning, but I just kind of had a rant because it's a subject that has really kind of bothered me for quite some time, and trying to find a good residential property management company in the Omaha and Lincoln areas that actually pay attention to the property, and again, treat the tenants well, but are paying attention to the property so that the property owner doesn't have to be constantly checking on the property, as well as paying a property management for that. So if you have questions about property management, if you have decided that you'd rather, if you have property and rather not worry about property management company, but would just like to figure out a way to generate a monthly income from that property without any of the hassles, give me a call at toll-free 855-291-5005 or 402-291-5005, or just go to 7dayscash.com and contact me there. So again, we have ways that if you have property, or if you are thinking about buying property but you just do not want to worry about any of the tenants, any of the hassles of even finding a good property management company that can sometimes be a hassle, but are just looking for a truly passive return on your investment, give us a call and we might have some options for you. Thank you very much.